Yeah, yep. Um, y'all know how we do when we do it. I'm here, I'm back. It's been a minute, but I'm back. You feel what I'm saying? We definitely got some subjects to talk to. Talk about today. Shout out my sponsors, man. First Wave, man. Like I say, I appreciate y'all every time y'all stop through here. I really do. I really do appreciate y'all. Shout out my shout out my people over at Gumbo too, man. Shout out my folks over at Gumbo for sure. Like I say, we got some shit to talk about today for sure. So we gonna get right into it, man. So it's been a lot of stuff that's the transition in the last month and a half since I talked to y'all, right? Like I say, you know, we it's getting worse. You know, I feel like people is losing focus of what's really going on for real. I don't think people see the decline of money and really worried about the economy and really worried about getting something that they own, right? Having something that you own that you can call yourself. I don't think people is taking that serious nowadays. And they about to see, you know, I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself, don't buy yourself nothing, don't part, but limit yourself to that right now. Secure that bag first. If you down to your last 50,000, secure that bag. Switch up, no, you know, chill out, don't pull you down. I don't care if you a hustler and you down to your last 3,000. Secure that bag. You know what I'm saying? It's just about winning right now. Cause the leadership that we once knew and once was a big fan of is over with. That leadership gone. Everybody keep asking my opinion on Cardi B and the Offset situation. I want to go ahead and get right into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump right into that situation. I'm not gonna wait because it's on my mind. I was gonna wait a minute and we touch some real, but we gonna touch that. See, the thing about that situation is that I honestly feel that people think it's okay to do grimy shit because they hurt. Hurt people hurt people. We all know that. We done heard that saying a million times and it's honestly true, right? Because if she wasn't trying to get his attention, if she wasn't feeling a certain type of way about what was going on, trust and believe me, I just honestly don't think that she would be showcasing what she doing with another guy. Because it's numerous of other females that we done seen move on. Supposedly, Laura London then moved on and got a new guy. She not out showcasing and bouncing her ass to show that. That's how you know whatever she got going on with dude is not real. It's just a front. It's just some right now ass shit. It's nothing serious. And if it is, it'll spiral out of control and do the same thing that her Offset got going on. And I'm not rooting for her to have a bad situation, because if she really in this situation with this Stefan Diggs guy, then let her be in it. Hey, more power to you. But at the same time, though, trolling the kids and getting the kid hair braided like Offset, like the dudes you messing with, that's weird shit. But that's the weird shit that females do and egg they other homegirls on to do shit like that and think it's okay and cool. That's the world we living in. But like I said, it gotta be an example set. Is there really gonna be an example set, or is you just doing this to be shady as hell and go against the grain and for the most part get attention? Or is you seriously in love with this guy? I don't think so. Let's get the music down. I don't think so. Like I said before, females egg each other on to do ratchet shit.
Nice one, nice one.
They egg each other on to do ratchet shit. Let's just be honest, right? So, where do you win as a man? Where do you really win? Where do you really come in between these situations? When you're put in these situations and it's and they're trying to involve your kids. Because the next thing she'd be doing is keeping the kids away. That's what they do. When he get his new girl, now he can't see the kids. But he got not saying she did that, but those are the things that females, they melodical. You never know. So, like I said, if I was Offset, I don't know him personally, but I'm gonna give my opinion on this as if I knew him personally and as if this was my dog, like somebody I talk to every day or something. If I was dog, I get the situation set up. I wouldn't say nothing. And after the dust settle with whatever I get situated to move on to my next situation, it'll be something way greater and way better. You know what I'm saying? See, we gotta stop getting into this mind frame of thinking that that's it. It's not. It's called dating. People do it all the time. Look it up in the dictionary. It's called dating. You're supposed to date. A lot of times people be dating the right people. They'll find the right person and they'll still just act like they never dated before. Like they'll actually find the right person. It'll be the right person for them. But the right person kind of not necessarily strict, but they gonna keep you on your toes. And a lot of people don't want to hear about they fucked up flaws or the shit that they do that you end up finding, because you don't really know a person until you either live with them or be around them every single day. That's when you'll find out who a person really is for real. So, and the way females move nowadays, if you trip off of it, the way females move nowadays, they don't even want you to see them every day. A lot of them. They don't want to be seen every day because, like I say, once you see a person every day, you pretty much getting to know them. You're getting to see the characteristics of them. You're getting to see exactly what this person be on, if this person really work a job, if this person really working out, if this person really eating healthy, if this person really about family, if this person really a mean person, if this person, you just start finding out different things, right? So you gotta take note of those things though. us as people, we got to. You got to see bad situations and things that you know that's not really good for you and just get out of there. It's okay to get away from that type of shit. People want to stick around for it, I guess, because the people that be doing the fucked up shit be popular, or you get some type of clout, or like, name or fucking with that person. Make your own decisions when it come to who you are. You know what I'm saying? Make your own decisions as far as that. Um, let's start being more logical. Let's start making this shit make more sense, and let's start holding these weird ass females. Cause, like I say, not all of them weird, but for the majority of the most part, it's like they all reading off the same diaphragm, the same PowerPoint, and they all reading from the same script. So we got some shit up against us right now. They don't believe in two family households, none of that shit. Which that's where they losing at. It gotta be two people in the house. That's how you win. Unless you just a hell of a person by yourself, like I say, but man and woman supposed to be together. It's not supposed to be all this back and forth shit. You know what I'm saying? Women allow men to do a lot of shit. Men allow their woman to do a lot of shit. If you don't come in saying what you don't allow and certain shit like that, how are you going to teach a person to respect you if you don't drill this in a person's head when you first talking to them like, yo, don't do this. And if you got to lay down certain punishments as far as not fucking with them, not talking to them, not doing shit for them, do that. Stop being a fucking simp. Stop being a fucking simp for a bitch that don't give a fuck about you for real. That's ready to go fuck the next nigga the second you piss her off, you blocked or whatever the fuck the case may be. Stop being a fucking simp ass nigga, man. Hold your fucking nuts, man. Hold these bitches accountable and stop being a fucking simp. That's what we talking about today, because niggas is just getting out of hand and it's giving all these different females this different weird ass power where they think that it's okay to do certain things and egg they friends on to do certain dumbass things and think that it's okay and fine, because it's not. So, like I said, that's what I wanted to address today. It's really not a big deal with me. I just want my niggas to be better at not crashing out over a female who will be sucking another nigga dick the second that you get locked up. We've seen it too many times. Or the second you get hurt, or the second you get broke, whatever the fuck it is. Stop letting these bitches dictate who the fuck you are. Hold your fucking nuts as a fucking king and do what you do and be a motherfucking man. You hear me? And if you gotta quit fucking with a motherfucker, hey, that's how you do it. You got to honor disloyalty with distance. Straight up, make a motherfucker. You gotta sometimes, cause people so slow and they so used to watching all this bullshit and thinking that the way that the world go their way, you gotta teach a person. A person had to learn how to almost figure out how to respect you and who you is, cause they don't. You gotta teach a person how to treat you nowadays. So, like I said, man, shout out to my sponsors, man. First Wave, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. I just wanted to make this a short, brief one, because y'all know we usually talk longer than this, but I just wanted to make this a short, brief one, because I wanted to touch that subject, because I got a lot of flack yesterday. And like I said, I didn't know that all these females looked up to Cardi B. If I would have known that all these females looked up to Cardi B, man, you know what I'm saying? They calling y'all the Cardi Rangers now. You know what I'm saying? The Cardi Rangers. You know, but I take note of the females that think like that. I take note of the females that think like that, and I make sure that those never be females that I try to ever pursue or take serious. Like, no dude is gonna take you serious with that type of mind frame. You know, go ask your mama about some of these situations and how they feel. Y'all don't want to hear y'all mama because they saying the same thing the men saying. Bullshit. What are you talking about? We never did that back then or whatever. We ain't back then. This ain't. Y'all want to keep blaming it on back then. Y'all, of course y'all not the women back then. The women back then was some, hey, I'm telling you something serious. Kept their mouth closed, knew how to motherfucker play their position. They were weak females. They knew niggas had, if a nigga had another bitch, they knew the bitch was just probably somebody he was doing this do with, but the real bitch is me. I who got the gold chains, I who got the bracelets, I'm who he coming home to every night. So she didn't, the bitches back then was different. So stop trying to compare y'all shit to bitches back then, cause y'all not them. Y'all the bitches today, and y'all fucked up and don't know shit. And a lot of y'all weirded the fuck out. And I hate to even bash my black women or just women, period. But get it together, man. You feel me? Y'all want to say all this weird shit about what niggas doing. I don't even know a bitch right now, honestly, but a few maybe that really even got money for real and taking care of her shit and had on her business. You feel what I'm saying? Every nigga that's getting money is some big and bitch behind them. So let's like be serious, man. But look, I ain't finna go into details all the way into that neither, cause that's a whole nother topic. But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Shout out to my sponsors, First Wave, man. Go Crazy TV, man. Make sure y'all check that out. We about to be, like I said, we getting shit still built right now. I just wanted to keep updating y'all as far as what we doing with the podcast and when we gonna be coming out, because we definitely gonna be looking for new artists, and all the artists that didn't get on the last season. I'm gonna definitely be sending y'all some shout outs, and I'm gonna be sending y'all some stuff in y'all DMs, you know what I'm saying, to put y'all on board, and we're gonna figure out something and work it out and get y'all in and do this, man, and take St. Louis music level to the next level. You heard me? So I appreciate y'all stopping by. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Niko B. Red, man. I'm here, man. It's all love. I'll be back soon too, so we can keep shit brief. But till then, stay safe. Matter of fact, stay dangerous. You did.